In this tutorial, let's talk about how to add content to your course. Once you're logged into Blackboard, click on the name of your course. This will bring your entry page here. On your course menu, you probably will see information and content. Usually people put generic information like syllabus in the information folder, and under content is where most people include their content or materials for the course. My personal preference would be you create some folders first to organize your content. Um, but before we do that, make sure your edit mode is turned to on. You see the word on, and we're fine. You will be able to see these various tabs here. This shows a different kind of content you can add to your course. Build content uh, is something that you can use to add static um, information to your course, like attachments, files, photos, videos, or links. Assessment is something that allows you to add tests to your course where students can take the test online. Tools is where you can have various kind of interaction tools, interaction with students using, for instance, discussion board or blogs or journals. So let me start by build the content, okay? So I have created a folder for week one. Um, to create a folder is pretty easy. Just click on build content and then go to content folder. Then I can create another folder like week two and then submit it. Then I want to start to add things to week one. To do that, I have to click on this week one first to get in this folder. And now we are within the week one folder. Here is a path to different locations you are in right now. So I'm under content under week one, so you can use this for navigation purpose. So I'm in week one right now. I want to add some content to week one. There are several ways to add the content to week one. Click on build content, you will see this. You can create an item to week one. An item is basically a few sentences of instructions you can uh, present in this folder. Click on this item here. Let me call this week one instructions. And then I can type here directly what kind of instruction I want to give to the student. Let me just capitalize this to make this consistent. Or I can just copy and paste it from somewhere. For instance, I want to copy this from here. Copy, and then I'm going to minimize this, and I'm going to paste it here. And then I'm going to submit this. There are also some kind of options you can set. You can permit the user to view this content. If you do not want to show this to them right now, you can click on no. You can track their number of views, which of course would prefer that you do. That shows you how many people are seeing this. And after you have set this, I'm going to click on submit. So that shows the week one instruction here. So these are just a few sentences or very short kind of content the student can easily browse. If it is longer, it takes several screens to display. I recommend that you use attachment by clicking on let's build content, and then instead of choosing item, click on file, and then browse your computer for this particular file. For instance, this is the one I want to use. Click on that and click on open, and you can change the name if you want by getting rid of this file extension so that it looks more like a meaningful name here. I want to track the number of views and then submit it. So I have add instructions and attachment. I can also add media files like audio, video, or image to my course. I can click on image here, browse my computer for a photo of Rose, click on open, give it a name, and alt text is also very important for accessibility in case some students have visual issues. They use a screen reader to see this such content. Click on non-description is a detailed description you would give to those with visual problems. This is something pretty important here. Image options. You can use the original image, which is, in my case, it's a very large photo, so I don't want students to be scrolling to the left and right to see it. So I want to customize the width and height of this photo. I can just type one of them because it will keep the dimensions. For instance, if I set my width to 480, it's going to set the height for me automatically. And then I'm going to click on submit to finish it. See, you will see this photo of this rose here. I click on it, you will see there's a little floating text here showing a rose photo. So that's the alt text that I have just set. You can also add a web link to your course. For instance, I want to show CNN's website. I would click on cnn.com here and submit. It will say this is invalid, it's not a valid URL. What that means is I probably need to include HTTP here. I can describe what kind of link this is. I can permit them to see this or not, or I want to have them open this in a new window so that students can navigate to this page without leaving Blackboard. Then I click on submit. So I have a link right now which I can click and students will be able to see this link that I try to share. You can also share YouTube videos, slide share presentations, and Flickr photos in what we call mashups. Basically, that means you can embed these resources externally into Blackboard so that people can easily see it. So if you click on Build Content, YouTube video, you can search for YouTube videos directly within Blackboard and add to your course, which is sometimes very convenient